Okay, I am here. Good day and welcome to the show. I don't know what the quality is going to be like. All in red. It keeps flashing between red and yellow. I have snow in the area, which is going to probably kill everything. Snow and, yeah, put my face on. Snow and cloud cover. And I'm already losing buku frame rates. And I'm all red. So I don't know what is going out. I couldn't tell you. Never feared. This is why I can't. This is why I kind of try to do this in the daytime. But again, we got all kinds of weather today. Waiting for it to see if I can get green, but it keeps getting real close to green, and then it flashes back to yellow. And red, I mean. Let me show you here the image. I don't know how recent this image, but this really thick cloud cover is basically what I'm dealing with right here. Been dealing with this all day long now. It says I'm losing 90% of my frames. Lovely. See? Morning. How bad is it? Is it real choppy? Is the stream choppy? It's got a bad feeling that's exactly what it is. Weather and satellite does not mix. Highbank was here earlier. I don't know where he's at now. But, yeah. It's going to be one of those days. Going to be one of those days. I don't know, I may turn this off to see if I get better frame rates, but I highly doubt if doing this is the only thing running. Let me disconnect from that real quick and see what happens. Nope, no improvement. It's killing me. Yeah, it's not buffering, it's my weather. I've got really bad weather. And I'm waiting for it to clear, but it's not clearing up any. I could go check the dish real quick to see if there's anything on it. If there's anything on the dish, I can usually just knock it off and it's a little bit better. But it could be just a thick cloud cover. Give me just gonna clean the dish. I'm gonna type that out. God damn it. think that's going to kill it for today. I do think that's going to kill it for today. Because it's too cloudy out. There's too much crap in the air. Oh Lord. Well, I'm just gonna have to not do a show today. Hopefully Thursday will be better. Unfortunately, the weather is not cooperating. Hey Tom. Boy, there's a big delay. I said that like a minute ago.
That's too bad.
Yeah, I know.
I see you moving around.
Yeah, but I'm all red.
You get your.
It says I've lost 92.9% of my frames. 93 now. So when I go pull up the sim and try to race, it's going to be so choppy. It's not even going to be worth watching. It's going to be like watching old Super. Now we're up. Well, we're dropping down a little bit, 92.7. But it's going to be like watching old before Super 8 video. It's going to be terrible. It will not be a quality show. I'd rather cancel it than try to run it. Oh wait, yeah. It just went green. Oh hell, it just went freaking green. Give it a couple seconds here to catch up and see what happens. Maybe we'll it's dropping to 88. They may have had a problem too, so my internet provider is dropping down to 86. I don't know. Can you hear? Turn your. I don't know. How's it looking? Are you watching the stream?
Yeah.
Is it looking better? I mean, does it look fluid, my movement? Like normal?
Well, it's a little bit behind, but
it's always going to be.
See it's moving fine as far as I can tell.
It's always going to be a little bit behind. There's no way to keep it even.
You're drinking coffee right now.
Oh, that was a minute ago, so it's almost a minute behind. Let me see restream here, because it was telling me earlier that I was having difficulties. I was having all kinds of warnings. Yeah, I hate when they pull this up every time. I still have warnings. I'm setting 8 by transcode hours. Credit difference. 8 different quality versions of the same stream. I'm not buying stuff, dudes. I've been live for 9 hours. It says I've been live for 9 hours and 35 seconds, and that says 10 minutes, and recording is 10 minutes. It's almost a minute behind. In fact, it is a minute behind. Oh, yeah. Lordy. Oh. I
see you got your Santa hat on.
Yep, holiday time. Got to have some holiday wear on. We'll load up the sim. I'll just type out there is a tape delay. It may catch up. That went out faster too. That's good. I've already drank half my freaking cup of coffee. Ho ho ho! Hey Talon, what's up, kid? Yeah, it's Santa Claus time. You should be in school. You shouldn't be watching me. You should be doing your studies. Hey, I laid down a nice. Oh, I gotta take the image off here. And I laid down a nice fast lap. I actually had to move it from one install to the other, because every time I put it in the other install, it actually crashed the sim. So I gotta reinstall install. So, but I laid down a fast lap in practice of a 30.2454. I don't know what anybody else is doing in this particular hot lap challenge. I am going to qualify. You just let me know what you see and we'll figure it out from there. It's a nice bright sunny day in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And it's 70 wondrous degrees out.
Looks like it's running fine.
Okay. Well, I'm just coming off of turn 4 going up the front straight.
Well, you're just now coming out of the pits.
Oh, so it's still a minute behind. 30 seconds or so behind. It's catching up. Were you on YouTube or on Twitch?
Twitch.
I don't think you can. I think it'll catch up eventually.
Front stretch.
Yeah, I'm just coming out of turn 4.
Turn 1, turn 2, back stretch.
30.449.
Oh, I'm too high in the turn 1. Oh well, I hope I keep position 1 off my first lap because, ooh, I went in turn 1 too high.
Last lap.
Yeah, you'll see me spin out here in a second. But I didn't damage the car. Still on the pole. I can lay down a pretty decent fast lap. Passing on this track is a pain in the ass.
And where are you at now?
I'm about ready to pull into the pits.
No, on what track?
Milwaukee Mile, FSE.
Okay. Well, everything looks like it's running smooth.
Oh, it's just a little behind. That's not too bad. It's just running a little behind. It went back green, so that's a good thing. There. Get out of car. Get out of my car. And into my... Never mind. Anyway. Where's Bill? He was here earlier today. We were talking on Discord. I told him I had some things I got to do before the stream, and he's not been back. I guess he had to run for his boy or something again.
I don't know.
Yeah. It's ASA 90 that the mod that I'm running. It's
Okay.
It's an older mod too, so he's on the chat. My stepson's on chat on YouTube. So let's see if we can pull up that first qualifying run. Ooh, I'm not on the front row, I don't think. Ooh. Oh,
Well, it looks like you're top of the list.
oh no. Oh yeah, I'm on front row. Okay. All right. That's my fast lap for this session. That's my fast lap period. I bet you I don't get another 30.2 because that was pretty lightning fast for me. Oh geez, Tom. I'm doing a 100 lapper.
45, 3500 seconds. Dig, buddy.
Because once you start racing these things, they start beating and banging. There's going to be cautions galore.
Get out there, go, go, go. Inside. Clear low, buddy.
See if I can lay down another fast lap.
Clear low, buddy.
This track, I don't know if it's on purpose or they did it accidentally, but diamonding the corner is actually faster.
Outside. Still there. Still there. All clear. Inside. Clear low, buddy. Inside. All clear.
just get a nice launch off the corner.
30.770, player high. Player high.
Seems like the sound is real time, but the video's behind.
Well, yeah, the sound is real time. Because I have it over my speakers at the moment.
30.802.
Instead of in my headphones. It gets, I don't know, when you're talking, I don't know how much online racing you've ever done or anything, but when you have somebody talking, you got your engine sounds going and everything else going on the same speakers, it gets a little, everything gets kind of drowned out. That's why I kind of set it up this way. Whoa! Well, I can't do that during a race. Oh, what the hell? Let's go race. I can turn the desktop sounds on, but then you'll get echoes. Let's see.
Oh,
What?
I just seen you spin out.
Let's go to the headphones. Let's go to desktop. Let's see what we hear. And I clicked on the wrong headphones.
I'm trying to find this stupid ass Castrol Edge logo.
Bill has it.
Does he?
Bill, if it's Castro, Bill has it. That's better.
Your road speed 45. 3500 second. Dig, buddy. Get out there, go, go, go. Outside.
Whoa!
All clear.
Alright. Let's get all this out of the way before we actually go race.
Your road speed 45. 3500 second. Dig, buddy. Get out there, go, go, go.
Let's get that all out of the system before we hit the... I've not hardly wrecked at all in all my little bit of practicing I've done over the last 2 days.
Yeah, but hitting the inside wall wasn't enough. You had to go out and hit the outside wall too.
Oh, it still got loose. That grass is slickery. I didn't make sure to knock them all down.
Is that your wheel squeaking?
Mm-hmm. Because it's old. It's like almost 15 years old.
30.583.
And it's gotten a lot of use out of it. The fact that it still runs for being 15 years old says a lot for the quality of the wheel.
30.854.
People mess up by taking it apart, which you can do, but I choose not to. I just have something called a DX tweaker tool, and it tweaks the program to where the settings you know how the computer reads the pedals and wheels instead of taking it apart and trying to get it to read the way it's supposed to. People who do that is ruining the wheel. You just go in and change settings in the DX tweaker. that. Going slow. Too busy talking. Not driving.
Yep.
Still green, so whatever. It must have been not a weather issue, but a provider issue.
Yep. I mean, it's not choppy at my end.
Oh, that's good. It must have been a provider issue. They're not the greatest provider in the world. I'll tell you that. But considering where I live and what if I actually got cable internet, the difference in the price and the quality is 100%. You know, it's almost night and day. I know people who've got the local cable company's internet, and it's terrible. It's not even as good as DSL. So, and this is just a tick above DSL. I can lay down a nice fast lap, but consistently going that fast for me is get out of my way, green car.
So what are you actually using then?
Satellite.
Oh,
Satellite.
well, I thought that was DSL.
No, DSL is over the phone line.
Oh.
DSL is like digital phone.
Okay.
We're in cable, there's regular cable, and then there's digital cable.
Yeah, I'm waiting for fiber optic.
That would be digital.
Yeah. That's what Bill's got.
Yeah, he's got uber fiber optic though. He's got like the best of the best. Of course, he lives out in California.
Yeah.
You know, they have to have the best of the best.
I don't know how they rate out there with all the other problems they got.
That's just the way it is. That's the way life is. And you're too far away from the city, so Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, or Harrisburg, Philly, or Pittsburgh, whatever's closest to you.
Harrisburg.
Harrisburg. Are you in between Harrisburg and Philly, right?
No.
No, you're the other way.
South of Harrisburg, about 20 miles.
Oh, so you're down by Hershey.
No, Hershey's east of Harrisburg.
Okay, all right. Well, you know how long it's been since I've been out there? I lived in Iowa. I moved to Iowa like 3 months after my almost 30-year-old daughter was born. So I've been out here for 30 years. So it's hard to remember where everything is out there. It's been forever since I've been out those places.
There's an interstate between Baltimore and Harrisburg.
Yeah.
And I live 20 miles south of Harrisburg on that interstate.
Oh, okay.
Well, right off the interstate. Lancaster would get the crap before I would.
That's where I believe my older sister and mother live. Whoa! I gotta really watch that. Alright. Let's go race this bugger. Get this done and over with before Bill comes on and starts saying, "You did it wrong, you did it wrong." No, I'm just teasing.
Alright, I ain't looking for this thing no more.
Bill has it.
Be it. I don't know if he's got the one I'm looking for.
Which one are you looking for? He's got every single one of them. If it's a Castro, he's got every single one of them.
It's got the gold flame-looking stuff coming through the 3 steel rings.
I'm sure he's got it. It's so much easier pacing when you're in the back than you are in the front.
Yeah.
To the green, buddy. Coming to the green. Let's go get him.
Yeah, just don't pass that yellow car.
Yeah, I'm not passing it.
Car's off. Be ready. Be ready. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
Well, I got a nice jump on that start. As soon as the green flag came out, I was on the gas. They were a little slow.
see that.
As soon as that green flag came out, I was on the gas. And here they come, charging back. Was that a rotten set of turns there, but...
32.407.
Stay off the grass.
100 laps. Here we go. Oh, I did it for 120 laps. Uh-oh, we're going to have a pit stop. I thought I did 100 laps. Stupid thing.
Still there.
Uh-oh, we got somebody's...
All clear. Inside 31.882. Clear low line. Keep digging.
Where'd that car come from?
Who the hell knows? Way in the back somewhere.
I didn't even see him coming.
No, all of a sudden he was right there. Car's gone stupid tight.
31.515.
Oh, stay off the wall.
Car's gone stupid tight. It does that sometimes. From race to practice,
Yeah.
it'll go stupid tight.
31.365.
Don't know why that is.
Didn't want to do that. I'm not sure if Adam got the software updated last night or not.
I don't know.
heard nothing from him this morning.
I don't see anything different.
Oh, it won't be different. It'll just be more stable.
Hmm.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I hear you fine.
Okay, because I just closed the
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Discord.
You can do that. You can do that.
Okay.
30.959.
I have to close it in order for me to do what I'm doing. So.
Did you see that truck base paint I did for Jacob?
Nope. When'd you post that?
I don't know why he. I posted renders this morning. I don't know why he couldn't have done it.
Because he can't
It's easy
paint.
enough to do.
They really can't paint, most of them. I really hate to say that, but most of them rely on bases.
Yeah.
Then the guys who actually do paint don't get any, you know, they don't get any of the glory because they don't put the car together. Like Raw.
Yeah.
And that guy is getting further and further away from me. Boy, they just got a buttload of speed.
Still there, inside. All clear. Inside. Clear low, buddy. Inside. Still there. Still there, inside. Clear low, buddy.
God damn it.
Still there, inside. Still there. Still there, inside. Clear low, buddy.
Da, 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 da. Come on, somebody bring out a caution. Not me. Actually, I need them to.
Looking for a caution, are you?
Yeah. Well, if they need to wait another 5-10 laps, then you can go the full race without pitting after that. I think it gets 99 laps to the tank, and we're doing a 120 lap race. I think that's what it said. The leader is checked out. I don't even. Oh, he's way up ahead. He's a full straight ahead. I'm stuck in 4th right now. If you haven't been watching, because you've been searching. I keep messing up. Professional race car driver, I am not.
I don't like that.
At least the stands are packed.
Yeah. They come to watch you wreck.
Pretty much.
And you need to adjust it, guys.
31.258.
Why?
Settings the guy that's leading the race. He's too far ahead.
Something will happen to him. It's a long race still to go. Still got 100 laps to go.
Yeah.
31.093.
I don't have it on adaptive, do I?
Do what?
30.93.
Adaptive speed control. Because I'm just wondering how all of a sudden these guys are catching up in the back again. Because we were like a half a second or so ahead of them. And I've been nose to tail with these three guys.
Still there, inside.
And all of a sudden they're like right back there again.
All clear.
But that only kicks in after 7 laps.
Well, I've been at it for 22 laps now.
Yeah, I know, but that's when the adaptive
31.082.
AI comes into play.
And it changes
You
every...
gotta go 7 laps.
Well, I've gone more than 7. I've gone 23. And I hate that thing.
Inside. Still there. 31.149. Still there, inside. Inside. Great job, buddy. Nice and patient. Great job. Still there, inside. All clear.
Well, something's gone wrong because now it's buffering a lot.
Yeah, I'm back to the red again. And
Now I'm following your channel, and when it's got a red light next to the name, that means you got problems, or
I think
what
so.
does that mean?
I think so. I don't really know Twitch all that well, but yeah.
Because they don't tell you what it is.
No, it might mean that I'm online too.
Yeah,
But I would think that would be green.
you would think.
Yeah, I'm back in the red big time bad.
31.
It's hard to look over and drive at the same time when it's such a short track.
Yeah, I know.
Especially when they've made up almost a half a second in one lap. Hit! Went to yellow, back to red. I can kind of see it flashing out the corner of my eye. I have 2 monitors. One's a 19-inch that I run my OBS on. That's the program that allows me to do multi-service streamers.
Yeah.
So that's on the 19-inch, and on my big 32-inch is what I race on. I keep meaning to get like a tour of my little studio here, but I gotta clean up. Every time I get it cleaned up, another mess develops. Well, when you live in a trailer, storage space is not easy to come by, so usually it gets dumped in this little room. This is the front bedroom of a 3-bedroom trailer. Mobile home, whatever. Now we're back to green. And we lost 25% of our frames. So it shouldn't be too bad.
I'm going to try to...
31.035. Inside. Still there. Still there. Still there inside. Still there inside. 31.216. Great job, man. Way to be smart.
Oh,
Nice and easy. Just keep doing what you've been doing. Still there inside. All clear.
Ah,
who's here? Hello.
It's your daddy.
Who's my daddy? Nobody my daddy.
What are you stream?
NR2K ASA 90 mod at Milwaukee FSE. That's what we're running today. 120 lap race, and I was just racing for second, getting second back, and I got knocked back to fifth because somebody rear-ended me.
Imagine that. Did you get your internet upgraded yet?
Yeah, I did, but I'm on satellite, buddy. So we have weather and
You get out there?
for the price, yes. For the price and what they offer.
DSL?
We don't have DSL. It's not available in this area.
Shit.
So the only other option
Crazy.
is the local cable company who only offers like basically DSL over cable. So
Yeah.
and they charge about
You
90
fucking
bucks.
Further.
Oh yeah,
Is this stream going out? Is this stream going out?
should be. I'm still green.
Well, no, I mean, I swore there, that's all.
No, yeah, I swear all the time. Don't worry about it. A couple F-bombs here and there don't hurt any.
I was gonna say, Christ, you live farther back in the bush than I do, and they gotta pump light back.
All clear.
Well, I lived in a town called Pershing for 5 years, and we were at the very end of the cable line. I barely could race online.
Well, whereabouts do you live? What state?
Iowa.
In Iowa? And you don't have friggin' wire out there?
Well, they have wire out here. They just don't have a lot of it.
Still there
Oh,
inside.
Christ, I was gonna say, I delivered enough of it to
Inside.
Grand Prairie, some friggin' place like that, of Cablevision wire there enough to wire the state 10 times around.
Well,
Out
yeah.
of Canada here, like the
Still there.
Well, you're like me, living up here in Canada. I had to laugh. Bell Canada's kind of got a monopoly on everything up here, right? Because it's not an open market.
Right.
And the girls, they'll call here, you know, wanting to sell you fiber. Well, wait a minute here, lady. I used to haul Cablevision wire and fiber optics, and I know that there is fiber coming into the switch building up street, which I'm 3 blocks from.
Right.
And I said, I haven't seen them trenching coming down my street to bury fiber optic cable yet, but yet you're offering it. And how the hell do you get fiber optic cable to come over twisted pair of copper? Oh,
yeah. Hang up.
yeah. No, I was very polite. She was a nice girl. She sounded like she was hot.
No, I mean she hangs up because you don't know. She don't know what she's talking about.
Yeah, I said you best get a hold of your manager and tell them that, like, where you're trying to sell twisted pair of fiber, there's no fiber optics
No.
available up here.
Well, they just do what they're told. Unfortunately, telemarketers. 10 to 1 said she doesn't even work for the company. She's just a telemarketer. I've done that. You just read a
No,
script.
she works. No, she works for Bell Canada. But I'm just saying that she's just, you know, they give her a script to
Yeah, it's just a telemarketer.
sell, and but it's funny, you know, $500,000 a mile. It's a big infrastructure. What do you call it? Expenditure to do a village of 700 people.
Well, yeah, and that's what I've got. 700, about 700, 800 people in my little town. I mean, it's here. It's just in the town just north of me, 12 miles. It's in the town just west of me, northwest of me, about 10 miles. But this little hamlet that I live in, this little village, town, whatever you want to call it, hamlet of just barely 700, 800 people, doesn't get shit. We don't have a gas station, really. We have a post office just because we keep begging it for them to keep it here. But the post office has been trying to pull the office out of here forever.
Oh, we got a post office, but
Oh,
they're
yeah.
all on strike up here.
31.7.
Oh, you don't have the no government strike rule up there?
Well, no, they forced them back to work, and they're defying it. They're Toronto, which is one of the main sorting areas. They got over 150 trailers sitting in the parking lot of packages.
Wow.
Mail.
And this is
Yeah,
the wrong time of the year for that.
Well, eBay and
Well, yeah, everybody.
and Amazon has all gone to FedEx, or there's a company up here called Purelator. Purelator's not really big in the States, but
Yeah.
Purelator's owned by the post office. So, you know, I mean, I get my drugs, right? My marijuana and stuff, my medical stuff, through the mail, right? Because I have a prescription.
Right. I understand.
And it's been turned back 3 times now because the government made a deal when they legalized this that all these drug companies that produce cannabis were able to ship it through the mail at as long as it was packaged a certain way.
Right.
And the postmaster here in town is a real little prick. Him and I have had words. He gets it in here, and the first thing he does is picks it up and smells it, and if he smells marijuana, he sends it back. Well, in CBD, there's the smell of marijuana, right?
Right.
Like even though there's no THC content in it, there's still the smell of marijuana in it. So, anyways, him and I have had words, and I phoned the company, and Canada Post showed back up at their facility, which is 10 miles away, 22 miles away from me. They bought the old Hershey plant for Canada up here. It's huge. There's like 60 bays in it. They used to ship chocolate and that out of. And they turned it into a cannabis place, right? Anyways, Canada Post showed back up there with 15 trailers of rejected product because they could smell it. Well, what about all these people? You know how they what's the word I'm trying to say? How they get their drugs in the mail that are packaged.
Right.
You know, they rely on this.
Well, it's still
Or even hold stuff up.
There's such a stigma about marijuana being a gateway drug. It's not a gateway drug. It's never been a gateway drug. If people want to try something stronger than marijuana, they're going to do it. Marijuana has actually been proven. Marijuana has been proven to cure 90% of the ills without the side effects of common people with a lot of people. My wife suffers from a few things that will actually PST, fibromyalgia, manic depression, all kinds of good things.
I was terribly, and I mean big time, addicted to opioids. Hydromorphine.
Well, it's easy.
I take like 2 milligrams a day. I take 10.
Yeah.
I just sit here and drool all day.
Oh, yeah, because it's easy.
So anyways, well, they prescribed it to you, right?
Right, exactly.
So anyways, to kill the pain because my back is done. So anyways, then they come out with the CBD, which has the same effects as opioids. Well, I mean, I don't get the stuff to get high. I get it for the pain, and it works. Well, I was in a wheelchair and I walk now because of it.
Yeah.
Right. So, anyways, the side effects of it. I used to have diabetes, stage 2.
Right.
Gone.
Good.
Gone. Now the Mayo Clinic in Boston did a study on it and found out that CBD regenerates your whatever produces the insulin. So now I don't have to take another drug. You know what I mean? I can eat whatever I want. My sugar stays fine. I don't have neuropathy in my feet that's caused by diabetes. Has it? You know, I mean, is it going to be abused? Sure, it's going to be abused. People abuse shit all the time. And if they want, like you said, if they want it bad enough,
they're going to
buy it legally.
Exactly.
Black market. That's the way it's been for years.
Yep. Well, hell, we drank at younger age, so you know, if you want it, bad.
Drank since I was 13.
Yeah, same here. 12, 13, somewhere in there. If you want it bad enough, you're going to get it, and somebody's going to sell it to you. That's just the life. That's just the way it is. Marijuana should be legal.
When I was 14 years old, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, well.
14 years.
But if you want something bad enough, and that's why I think marijuana should be at least legal. Well, it's finally legal for medical use here in Iowa. Finally. Finally. But they don't have 6 dispensaries in the whole damn state. And none of them are even near me.
Stuff here.
And you can't do it over the mail.
See, our stuff here, you can't. You can order from, once you get a medical certificate from your doctor. And my doctor was a real hard arse about it. You know, she's looked after me for years. Well, she decided that, you know, it was time to get me off this friggin' opioid, because the first thing you gotta do, it's like an alcoholic. You gotta admit, like, you're right. So I thought, I knew I had a problem, got off it. I found out you can't quit cold turkey.
No, you can't.
Because, I mean, and every time you come down, you got to come down a stage, and then you go through the DTs and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, she got me on it, and 3 weeks later, I walked into her office with a cane and bent over, and she just went, oh my God. So I made a believer out of her. And then all of a sudden, my diabetes disappeared, and I took her in a printout of a study by the Mayo Clinic in Massachusetts. And now she's using it to prescribe to people that have stage 2 diabetes. Well, it's delivered by the mail. I order it today. It's here tomorrow.
Right.
And I'm allowed 30 milligrams a month. So, or 30 grams a month. She says, how much? The first time she says, what do you need? What do you think we should set this up as? 100 or 200 grams a month? And I said, what do you want me to do? Sell it? So, anyways, I just wondered what you were doing. I seen you were in the chat.
Yeah, I'm always around. Trying always to get stuff done.
Did you find a wheel?
Yeah.
Did you find a wheel yet?
It's coming. I got
a
G27. I got.
Did you?
Yeah, I didn't get it. It was given to me. It's given to me by one of my supporters.
Oh, very cool.
Yep.
Because I was in this.
He ain't got no damn supporters.
I got a couple supporters. You just don't know about them because you don't support.
I was gonna say I was gonna clean out my closet there, and I had that red Momo I was gonna send out to you.
Yeah, you should hang on to that. That's a gorgeous
collector's item.
Yeah, that is. I mean, even if you don't use it, it's still a collector's item.
Yeah, I know. I got so much stuff around here from doing the sim racing stuff there from that when we did the road shows.
Yep.
You know, simulate frames and friggin' seats and Christ, I went to move a couple of them there in the shed there. We put away the tables and stuff for, you know, like patio set and that kind of stuff. Christ, the mice have got into the goddamn seats.
Oh.
Oh yeah, there's nests everywhere. Well, I fixed that problem. There's no more mice. I don't think there's anything alive out there, not even crickets.
31.987 outside.
You guys are gonna get some weather tomorrow, I guess out here.
Yeah, it's Iowa. We're just like you in Canada. If it don't snow one day, it's gonna snow the next. No.
Oh man, we got 3 feet of snow.
We don't have
what is it?
it.
Now?
We don't get that much. Yeah, we don't get that much, but we usually it's snowing right. It was snowing when I went out to check the mail an hour or so ago.
Yeah, it's like Charles there lives down just south of Springfield, Missouri, that I chum around with, and he's just right on that zone there down below Columbia there, right along the Ozarks and that, and it's right along that line where you know, it could be raining 1 minute, next minute it's snowing.
Right. Right, yeah, I know. Well, that's the way it was. You know, when I grew up out east, depending on because there's mountains there, the Pocono Mountains, depending on which way the storm came, we either got rain or snow. If it came up from the south, we got rain. If it came down from the north, we got snow. Because the mountains blocked everything else from the west, pretty much. Remember that, Tom?
Yeah.
Isn't that the way the weather is out?
It's like when I used to run to California all the time. Everybody used to say I was crazy there, because I'd run that extra 200 miles, and I'd go out to York, Nebraska, and then run down 25 into Denver and out across 70 over to 15, and then 15 down through Vegas, and then into LA that way. And everybody'd say, oh, well, you got to pull chains and all that stuff to get up over the top of the mountains there at Eisenhower and that kind of stuff. And I said, yeah, well, at least the roads aren't closed because of freezing rain, and once you get west of York, Nebraska, over towards North Platte, Wyoming, it's just that wind comes whipping across there, and them storms, it's just nothing but black ice. At least you're high enough up elevation when you go up through Denver until you get to the west side of over by Nevada, that, you know, it doesn't. You're getting into the heat then.
Yeah.
You could leave Denver and there'd be 3 feet of snow, and get over into Las Vegas and it'd be 120 degrees.
Yeah.
I don't miss it.
Oh, I got lappers.
How many AI cars you got in there?
30. At Milwaukee Mile. 6 to 120 lap race, and I'm at lap 65, and I've finally got lappers. And they're set at 90. Well, they're not really slow.
You know, my little trick is with our factor, you know, when you start a dedicated server, you can go in and put a check mark in the AI. And I used to set the AI at 110, 115%. Well, there's a back door that if you enter the server, all you gotta do is hit I. And now all of a sudden you're racing online as an AI car. So we'd get a bunch of guys in there, and come on, Dave, come on, let's go race. Well, let me set a server up then. And I'd go and set the AI, and we'd be racing at Salem or somewhere like that. Someplace it was real tough. And by the 10th lap, I was lapping them, right? Oh, Dave. I knew you could drive. I didn't know you could drive. On race, I was sitting over on the couch watching television.
That's just wrong.
It is wrong.
It is, but
it's cheating.
Hell. guy that builds the pit boxes for NASCAR lives down. Oh, he's Canadian. He's from Western Ontario, and he married the daughter there that builds the pits boxes for the pit crews and that. I can't remember his name. But when we were doing ARCA, he was always, yeah, you talk a big game. Come on, get out here and race. Come on, get out here and race. Well, I was running the servers, right? So I said, finally one night, there was enough of us in TeamSpeak. AJ Allmendinger was in there, and Michael McDowell, and they didn't know about this little trick he could do. So I said, okay, well, put you on. Well, I'll get in there and race. Give me a few minutes, hook my wheel up. And I made like I was hooking my wheel up and shit like that. And, where do you want to race? He says, Salem, the dirt Salem. I said, okay. So anyways, loaded my car and everything like that. And fired up the server, clicked the AI and put it at 130%.
No, Jesus Christ.
And I said, are you ready, Timmy? He said, yeah, let's go. Come on, show me. Talk a big story and never see you out here. So I hit the eye and I sat back. And we both went out and we started just doing hot lap, turning laps. And by 5 laps, I lapped him. Anyways, he apologized. He went on to everything. Jesus, I'm sorry, I didn't, I heard a lot about you and everything like that. Holy Christ, you really drive them cars. And then about 3 weeks later, I broke it to him what I was doing, and he hasn't spoke to me since. Anyways, when I was in Talladega, we were doing a show in Talladega, and AJ Allmendinger, that's when he was driving the Red Bull car. He come over, and he started laughing, and he says, you'd probably increase the price of pit boxes to everybody that knows you because of that little trick. I just laughed. Anyways, it was funny.
Well,
Jesus Christ, listen to the plastic grinding in that thing. You need to open that up, put a little bit of WD-40.
Good job, buddy. Let's be easy on the throttle. Try to save your tires as best you can. 31.404.
That drives me nuts, that grinding noise.
I don't pay attention to it.
rub it.
I don't pay attention to it. I'm so used to it. Wow, I got my caution with 70. I can't even hear it. I don't even hear it. I finally got my caution, lap 73. And I'm in second, but I'm going to pit. So, this is going to be fun.
So will everybody else, right?
No, they've been pitting. They've been pitting.
Oh, have they?
Yeah. I fell all the way back to 12th. And I fell all the way back to 12th, and been racing my way back up. Oh, they're wrecking up here. They're spinning everywhere now. Na 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 na. Yeah. God darn it. Alright, I'm going to take a leak while we're in pit road.
See? It's goddamn internet.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
I'm Tom Howell. I'm co-owner for Snod.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know if you knew who I was or not.
Yeah, I've logged it in there. I like sitting here drinking coffee in the mornings and just going through the forums.
Yeah.
Reading shit and seeing what's going on in the sim race.
Ain't shit going on in the sim racing world.
Not right now, there isn't.
Not
I
really.
was gonna before my connection dropped there, Tig, I'm just gonna tell you something. You should look into buying a Bondar a cable for your G27. They're not that expensive, and what that does is it lets you plug your pedals right into the back of your PC.
Yeah.
So it doesn't go through. It splits the axes, and the difference is just amazing.
You have to send me some kind of link or something when either over the voice chat or whatever.
Yeah, they're great. I had them on all the simulators, and I have one here. Well, I have about 3 of them here, but somewhere. But they're not that long. They're only about 3 feet long, and all they do is they plug into where your pedals come from.
Yeah.
And it's a USB plug, and it plugs into the back of your PC, unless your PC lets you use your pedals. And the reaction time on it is just the difference between day and night.
Where the hell am I supposed to line up here? I got third in front of me. First is behind me. Oh, first is in front of me. There's a lot of cars a lap down. This is going to be a mess. The restart.
Yep.
This restart's going to be a freaking mess. No, that's not cannabis oil in my vape. It's just regular old tobacco or nicotine. Flavored, but nicotine nonetheless.
Where do you want me to paste this link into?
If anywhere on the Discord, I'll find it eventually.
It'll be one to go this time,
About
bud.
coffee with the
Okay,
Tig.
here come your lap cars.
That'll work.
It's gonna be a lot of chaos up front here, so just be ready. All right, buddy, keep your
Check
seat
that
belt
out,
tucked for me, all right?
because it's the difference. You'll just find that
One
you will,
9, 8,
your racing
behind the
will
26.
increase
Stay up high.
50-fold.
Now you just gotta find something to help him drive.
Hey, I have not wrecked yet. In this race, I have not wrecked.
Wait till you get your G27, it'll be the difference between day and night.
As it is, yeah. So the whole entire field is in front of the leaders. The whole entire field. I'm in second, and I'm dead second to last in the line here. First is right in front of me. I don't even know what to do. Hello.
Coming to the green, buddy, coming to the green. Let's go.
I'm sorry.
That's
I was
no.
practicing in the Delta Sim.
That's okay. No worries.
Cars off, so you're ready.
I got down into the 40s.
Green, green,
Good.
green. Keep digging.
Well,
Hey, Mr. Highbank.
hey Dave, how you doing today?
3.4.
Any better be naked women involved.
I wish there were naked women involved.
I just I just called Trey's car naked Barbie pink.
Oh.
Honest on. Is it? He went with a flesh colored car. He usually drives a pink car.
Does it really?
Pink and 55. They had flesh. I was wondering why. How come Tig isn't on yet? And I realized, wait, he is on.
Let me, hey, Tom.
Yes.
The other owner of
Adam,
I don't think I know him.
No, he doesn't.
Allegero?
Anymore.
He doesn't come on very often anymore since he got a new job a year and a quarter ago. He's manager at Home Depot, so that keeps him busy pretty much.
Does it say you're in third?
Yeah.
31.39.
I was going to say.
I started
where
on
do
the
you
pole.
host that? Where do you host that?
I'm not sure where it's Delta Sim Racing.
That's where the forums are.
No.
No.
I'm not sure what server he's got him hooked up to, Dave.
Probably GoDaddy. Everybody's on GoDaddy.
He hasn't told me that.
Yeah.
Where do you send the check to?
I don't send a check. He does.
Oh.
Okay. I'm not trying to weasel in here, but I got a web hosting company.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't have a web hosting company. I got a web hosting package for running my own stuff on. I'm just gonna say that. Probably make a donation or something like that.
Well, I can mention it.
I'll mention it. It's unlimited bandwidth and unlimited space, and
Wow.
I got 2 or 3 guys on there. I got a couple leagues there that don't have that much money and that kind of stuff, so they
Yeah.
get a server from me, and I give them a web hosting package. That's them put a forum and shit on it, and at my SQL so that they can put their point stats and stuff on it. It's a cPanel deal, you know. They
Yeah.
have their own webmail or their own email and stuff.
31.486.
Well, I'll mention it to Adam. See what he says.
Now, mind you, out of that, I usually end up getting a logo put some.
Yeah, that's fine.
That just seems unreasonable, Dave.
I know. And I don't ask anybody to advertise. I don't ask anybody to advertise for me. That's just not the cloth I cut from. But everybody's saying, "Have you got any sort of logos or any stuff like that?"
He's got us meeting. What a dog.
Well, I know I just sent him money for this year, so
CQ.
What's up?
well, you almost got there. You only got 40 laps to go.
Yeah, I've not wrecked yet.
What's this with the CQ? I know that term.
Oh, we all do. We're old.
237.
What's CQ?
Ham radio. Uh-oh.
Jesus.
Lost somebody. Bill, we can hear you. Can you not hear us? I don't think Bill can hear us.
Oh, I can hear you now.
Oh, okay, cool.
What?
I don't know what happened.
Mine did that yesterday, too. Or the other day. Remember, Tom?
It just went.
Yeah.
Saturday.
I asked you what car set you had, and I never heard a thing after that.
No, I just had the regular, I had the regular whatever came with the mod car set. It's terrible. Actually, it's not that bad, but there's no names. There's 1 Buick, 2 Buick, 4 Buick, 5 Buick, stuff like that.
When I was trucking all my trucks there, I used to have AR 3500s and or HR 2510s in them, and we used to run down on a frequency 26.317.5. Anyways, once I got south of North Carolina, I could talk home here when the skip was rolling to the wife, or guys would be in California and I'd be down Florida, and man, we shoot skip Christ all over the world. I actually had a 1,000-watt linear in the truck, okay? And when I turned that on and keyed it up, it used to cycle the reefer.
Wow.
Be trucking along and be looking in the mirror. And
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa,
It
whoa.
would go from heat to frost every time that I would key the mic, so.
That's not me.
Oh, uh-oh, the big one. The big one.
Yeah, that was nasty. I had to go all the way down to the grass to avoid that crap.
And you did, though. That's the main thing. Who are you chasing?
That blue and white car.
The one right in front of him smoking?
Not the one smoking, the one in front of it.
Oh. 56.
I think.
56.
Well, whose server are you connected to?
Nobody. This is all on. This is all offline. I'm not actually racing
Well, how are
people.
you?
How am I doing?
Oh, okay. I thought that you guys were all hooked in racing.
No.
No, we can't, we're building for that, but it's slow going.
I am chasing the number 56 T-Bird. It's like 4 spots ahead of me.
Oh, that white car up there.
I think so. Yeah, the white one. Yeah, the one that's going down pit road.
It's
The one that's going down pit road.
good for you.
It must have gone. It must have gotten there. And that
Tag.
must have.
How your meats look? How your tires looking?
I don't know. I'm not pitting though. I made it the whole 75, 80 laps without any problem, and we've got.
Where's your pit window? Where's your? Pit
I'm
window?
past. I already pitted. I got 30 laps left. I got plenty of tire left.
How did I miss all this? I guess I was driving for quite a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tom, you ought to get on there and try that server. Try that Delta.
He's got a joystick.
I don't care. He can do it. It's in our
Nah.
2003.
Look at all the jacked up cars in front of me.
I used to drive a lot of oval racing with a joystick, and it was fine. So
Yeah.
it's a little scary though. I've never that Darlington he's got is scary. It's skinny, and the set he's got in the car makes it really treacherous. You got no power too. No power. You don't even need fourth gear. Second gear's useless. So you just cruise it around and hope you can keep it going straight. I took everything. I took all the assists off. See if I could squeeze a little more speed out because I was running an assist because I'm old and cranky. and I did. I gained a second, but second lap out, I did a pirouette on the back straight. So, but I got it figured out.
I was just showing Tiggy was saying he's getting the G27 up in his room up there. I put a link there.
Supporter there.
For a Bodner cable.
What the heck's a Bodner cable?
Splits. It makes it so you can plug your pedals into the back of your computer,
Oh.
and the reaction time's so much better. And you can also buy one for the shifter, so it doesn't all go through the.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Sounds
you'll
interesting.
You'll see the link up there. Leo Bodner.
It'll be one to go this time, bud.
I put it in takes
Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
What happened?
We're going. Look at all the cars on the inside. You'll see.
It's gonna be a nightmare.
It's gonna be a nightmare, and I'm in second. And I'm gonna wind up getting wrecked.
Like Sam Shepard.
How'd you end up in second when the first place got pitted?
Yeah.
The
You were in third.
I was in third. The second place pitted, and I'm now in second. And now that
All
white
these
Buick,
cars-
they're all a lap down.
I know, but I'm wondering about the graphics. How come they're all fuzzed out? Are they 512 cars?
Probably.
Probably.
God, I hate that.
It's not that fuzzed out.
I hate that. Oh no! If I paint, I want to see my car looking good, not looking.
I know.
You know, it's like they're all fuzzed out, like we're trying to protect the innocent.
They got a haze to them, like the environment's off some.
Oh yeah.
And remember, we gotta live. Remember, we got. Well, I knew it. I knew it. Because I brake. I got wrecked from behind. Because I brake sooner than they do.
Oh, plowed in. Wow, you shouldn't have done it. You should have just gone into the wall. Just scraped it around the front. Crap. Are you kidding me? You know, at this point, I think you're going to be safer off to run into the guy in front of you instead of having someone clean your clock for them.
I know.
You know what I mean? It's like, it's a half a dozen of one and six of the other.
I know.
You might as well just take a chance that you can it's just like those abarths. You know, you just gotta
Well,
go your way to.
the thing of it is that, you know, like you say, you don't. I can't. This. I mean, I could turn it all I want, and it feels like it's it, but it never feels like it's in the track. In this track, particularly, it doesn't feel like it's in the track.
It's NR2003.
Exactly. I mean,
There ain't no real feel.
No.
Hardly force feedback.
there is.
Really.
Yeah, it's crappy force feedback.
And that's, I mean, I'm racing those GN55s on that Darlington, and I feel like I'm on an ice ring.
Yeah.
I mean, I really do. I'm gripping this, and the way he's got it set up, I've got the wheel cranked about, 70 degrees to the right to kind of keep it on the track. And I'm gripping it with a death grip. My hands are already.
My hands hurt.
40 laps. It's a 66 lap race if I make it. If I can make it work.
I ran 95 laps and my hands are hurting.
Yeah.
My calves are hurting.
That white knuckling it?
A little bit. I mean, I started on the pole. I fell back to 12th, and then I was working my way forward when the first caution came out. And after the first caution, I pitted, and then came back out in third, and we rode around and back because everybody else had just pretty much pitted. So that's where we were, and then that last caution came out. That ruined everything for me.
You started in the front. You started in the back.
I started on the pole.
I started on the front row.
I started on the pole. I wasn't starting in the back on this mess.
I'm sorry I missed all that. I guess I'll have to watch the rerun.
If it works, because I had bad signal. I had bad signal for the first part of the race. So
I don't even have this mod downloaded. You know?
it's a fun mod.
CTS. I have the CTS. I don't have the GNS.
It's a fun little mod. It's just you know. It's just.
I honestly think
it's a good look.
That should have been the epic mods of all time. I mean, really, you got a Firebird and a Camaro, and then you got a sort of generic car, and then you got a nice Buick Oldsmobile.
Yeah.
There you go, Bill.
Yeah.
You got that one?
What is that one? What do you?
It's a Castrol Edge logo.
Oh no, I don't.
There's a Castrol Edge, Castrol.
I only drove an Edge car. I used to have my teammates drive Edge cars.
Oh.
But I didn't use. That was before this thing. Yeah. That's sharp. Where'd you get that from?
I've been working on it all morning.
Oh wow.
Took it off the oil can. I've been trying to clean up the edges.
You're doing a good job.
As you can see, I've missed some stuff down the bottom left.
Yeah, I see a little bit of it, but still, some of that you might actually be able to hide it. I can't remember what color that car's supposed to be. What is it?
Well, the truck I'm putting it on is black.
Oh, you know you can hide it.
No.
You might have to cut off some of it and put it back. What I'll do sometimes is I'll go in and I'll cover it with a color, and then I can more easily take out what I put on it. You know what I mean? I'll paint over it, and then I'll merge it, and then I'll delete it. And so that the color, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Okay, so I'll go in and I'll paint the part that I want to remove. I'll paint over it.
Okay.
And I'll put a blob over it. And it doesn't matter, like in this case, it doesn't matter what happens below it. But as long as I follow that line that I'm trying to clean up, I'll put that on, and then I'll drop a blob shape underneath it, but I'll have the top line all sharp, and then I'll merge the two, and then I can isolate it and delete it a lot easier than trying to get those little, because you've got white and yellow and orange and brown, all that in that, and so you have to delete it, and then you get that serrated edge, and you don't want that. So if you give it a nice, like go in there with a green or something or a red, and just cover it, and then delete it. Then you can do that cleanup sometimes. There's a couple photo tools that I see on Facebook all the time that I think about getting just so I can use it to clean up stuff. Because they're those ones that you can remove anything from a picture, people and stuff.
All right.
And they're really easy to use. And I think, man, that might be really good Actually, probably Photoshop has it. I just don't use Photoshop. PSP. And the cleanup tools in PSP are not quite as good, or I don't know how to use them. One of the two.
Well, let's see here.
So that's what I would do. I would take a shape, paint over it with a pen tool, and then remove it that way. Because, you know, those multi-color lines like that are hard to get out without...
Look at the car. Look at the car behind me that's trying to pass me. He's missing his whole front clip. That's some nice damage. No, that's the diamond.
Nice mod.
Damage model is beautiful. I mean, look at that.
Nice mod. It's the cars look good. I mean, my gosh. And you know, like I told you, I had that someone put this mod into GTR 2.
Did they really?
They took my car set, put it in there, and it looked so good. I mean, it looked good.
There's a Thunderbird. That's what that is.
Yeah, it is. It's a bird or a Buick.
Well, Dennis made this one, didn't
Yes. Yes, he did.
he? That was before my time.
Eat the bird. Eat the bird.
No, I'm all damaged and shit. I'm lucky I'll stay in 7th and I don't get lapped in 20 laps. I'm all damaged as shit.
And you're in 26.
I'm in 7th.
Oh, hey. And that's an exceptional finish. I would take that.
I am.
120 laps. That's an ordeal for you.
It is.
Yep.
And the only
the track looks really good.
and the only
That's an amazing looking track.
the only thing I was involved with is when I got run over from behind. I haven't caused any of my normal wrecks. I've been driving smooth. I've been working my way to the field and back up through the field again. But now I'm damaged. The car just does not want to turn.
It's too bad they don't have a thing where you can back up to that event and rerun it and say, okay, I'll do it this way.
That's Forza. That's Forza.
I know, it's Forza, but it's still sometimes that would be fun because you could actually learn a lot. You can say, okay, I'm better off if I do it this way versus that way. I really don't think holding off of these guys is the answer.
I'm not holding off. I can't catch them.
Every time you do that, every time you hold off to start or get out of line, some asshole plows into you. So you're better off to plow into the guy in front of you.
Well, that's the difference between the AI
Control your fate.
That's the difference between the AI in R Factor world or ISI world as opposed to the AI in NR2K world, where the R Factor world, the ISI engine, they will avoid you. These things do not avoid you.
No, they run into you.
Well, I think Set of Courses AI writers took a lesson from the ISI writers because they do the same thing. They will try to avoid you. Granted, they don't do a great job of it, but they do try to avoid you.
You know, you can change that in the track, Annie, by putting in some different panic things and like that, changing the settings. But then you lose your racing.
Right.
There's no good racing.
Right.
You've isolated the cars so much that you can't actually make them race. So you're taking.
You either get good racing or you get ran over. That's your choice.
Well, you know that, and it's funny because it's that racing after the yellow. You know,
Yeah.
The starts are always the danger.
Yeah.
And so it makes you in road racing, it tends to make it eliminate the yellow flags because you
Right.
can't race.
Right.
Because it's such a carbungled up, you know, and you can't. I'm amazed how pretty this track is. Look at that.
Oh, that's
Nice crowd today. It's a beautiful day.
that's what we said at the beginning of the race. You missed all of that fun.
I did. I can't believe I thought I had a few minutes to do, you know, and I thought, I'm gonna go. I got the team speak set up and everything, you know, so I sent my car in. I guess I was busy for a couple hours. So
That's all right.
Sure went.
We're gonna Thursday. I'm definitely gonna try again to do a double header on Set of Corsa with the Abarth or Abarth, the Abarth, and R Factor 1 with the Trans Am under 2 liters. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do a double header. A little practicing, and then like a 10-lap race with each, and have a little fun with the road racing. And Saturday, if I'm able to, I'm gonna try to do some more dirt. That's in my head.
Yeah, I'm due for dirt to put some dirt up. Hey Tom, where did you get that? You took it off of just off of a bottle?
Yeah,
Did you check the site to see if they had that image?
I've checked every site I could find.
You checked Castrol, I mean.
Yeah.
There's somebody behind me. I hope that somebody's a lap freaking down.
Somebody's knocking.
Yeah.
31.7.
See, on
He's way back
Photoshop, I can take my eraser tool and there's a brush tip that fades out toward the edges.
You're right, right.
And if I use it on the eraser, it doesn't erase hard edges. It
Right.
feathers it.
Well, no, you can set that.
Mm-hmm.
You can set that
At the top.
to different levels.
Yeah. What I'll do sometimes is when I'm taking I'm making my own detail, I will blow that up so big and do 1 pixel at a time. Now that's patience.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do.
Yeah.
But sometimes that gives you a jagged edge.
Sometimes
You
it
have to be
does.
careful about
So then I'll go in and
gives
paint
you-
it.
It just depends on how
It dep-
good the colors are.
Yeah, and you go in there and paint it.
Well,
I used to do that. I haven't done that in a long time. I
the
lost
way
all
I'm
those.
doing it, the way I'm doing it with the eraser, with the fade to the edge
Mm-hmm.
setting, it does that for you.
It cleans
It
it up.
doesn't leave a hard edge.
It kinda
feathers
takes
it.
it. That's a good way to go. I was looking at.
I wish you could feel that grip on this freaking thing.
The guy that was doing the GIMP, I don't know if he had added brushes. I kind of doubt it, but they had a whole bunch of eraser brushes.
The GIMP has a lot that you can add on to it,
and stuff like that, and I was
but you have to pay for
I
them.
could see why.
You have to
I
pay
could
for
see
all
why
that.
people use GIMP. But yeah, but it's so much more
Limited.
user friendly.
And it's also limited though.
It's not the learning curve is not real tough on it. I mean, because everything is real. You know, all your things are right there, and you just pick it and pop, pop, pop. I was watching this guy do this car, and I thought, and he was doing using a base and all that, but so it wasn't doing any real painting. But I could see the way he was moving things around and his stuff. It was pretty easy. But then I noticed in the right corner he wasn't using them, but I saw the eraser tools.
Yeah.
And they were very sharp looking things. I thought, well, you could do a lot of stuff with that. I mean, and then PSD and PSP, you got to go hunting those things. You got to go hunting brushes. Some of them you have to buy in PSD.
I think I've got this pretty good.
I think it looks good too. I do. Now, doesn't that flow that goes through the middle, that orange bit, doesn't it have to be longer?
31.4.
Are you gonna have to stretch that or something?
What do you mean it has to be long?
Isn't the? I'm trying to remember. I haven't looked at that in a while. But isn't that bit the bit that you're cleaning up? Doesn't that oil flow that goes through the middle of that spring thing?
Yeah,
Doesn't that have to be longer?
that's as long as it is off the bottle.
But as far as on the car, is that?
Oh, I'm gonna have to add something to it.
You're 5 laps to go. Oh my gosh. 7. Is this guy for position?
Yeah, he is.
If you go on Stenod and look at the paint request,
Okay. I'm looking.
it's the Kennington Castrol Edge base.
Right.
Outside. 31.3. Still there.
Hey,
Clear
where's
high.
it? WIP. Castrol. No, that's not it. It's a truck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I got it. Yo, you didn't say you were working on it. Yeah. See that bit looks like it has to be longer than what you've got there.
Well, I'll make it longer.
How
I
you
gotta
gonna
start.
do that, Tom? Look at all those little ones. How you gonna do them?
I'm gonna. You watch me.
I want to watch you.
1.913.
All right.
I'm watching.
If you take on Discord and you click on that image, you come up with the open original.
Oh, it is longer. I
Outside.
See the upper left-hand corner,
see. Yeah.
and the main thing, not that little blurb above it, but the main thing
Right.
I'm gonna break out as big a part of that as I can and use that as a pattern, and then I can flood fill the whole pattern.
Right. Yeah. That's amazing. There. I actually don't like that part of the truck. Those extra bits.
Yeah.
I don't like those long, stripey things looking like that.
Well, that's what he wanted.
I know. They don't look that good on the truck.
Hey, you made up one spot. Last lap.
Yep.
Go, kid, go. You got him. Hey, 6th place. Almost a top 5. Darn it.
Hey, it's better than what I've been doing, and I'm actually running at the checker.
No, I'm very impressed.
And it's basically a short track. You know, it's not a super speedway or a cookie cutter.
Pretty fast.
Huh?
Was it pretty fast Q lap?
It's 30.5, I think.
Oh, so a little faster than the race lap. Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's still the same setup. I got my fastest lap in practice was a 30.2. So there you go.
Awesome job, my friend. Awesome.
6th from 1st to 6th, and even wrecked.
You got wrecked. You didn't wreck.
I know. I got wrecked.
Big difference.
I know.
Big difference. The guy behind you is mad. That's worth 10K. Oh, it's probably worth $500.
No, this is.
ASA racing. No, it's probably not even worth that much.
Boy, they're wrecking. Look at this. They're wrecking in the pits. Look at this. Look at that. They're wrecking in the pits.
In ASA, it's probably a couple $100 and a Waffle House gift certificate.
Good job today, guys. Good job. Drove your butt off, buddy. Good job.
Look at that.
Oh.
Oh, the guy plowed in. Oh, they're plowing into the. Oh my. Oh, good effort. Good job.
Did you see that other base I put up this morning?
Oh, let's see. I gotta get out of this picture now. That's all he wants is that. Dylan's a painter. I don't understand. Well,
It's just for Jacob.
So Jacob claims to be a.
truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I think he did a good job there.
Oh, I did too much brake. That's what it was. I did way too much brake. That was my fault.
I don't understand why he couldn't have painted that. I mean, that was fairly easy.
Yeah, it's just a fade with a bit. It's not that tough. I'm surprised some of these guys don't do it. I'm wondering if he didn't want the logo more than anything.
Well, I ain't giving him logos when they ask for a base.
Yeah, that's not part of the base.
No, it ain't.
Nowadays, people want a kit car without a number, basically.
Yeah, basically, and then they put their own numbers on it. Yep.
With the whole car done, and then you got to,
He ain't gonna get it from me.
Yeah.
Spam, spam,
Go
spam,
find. I'm
spam,
sure that's
spam,
easy to
spam,
find.
spam,
I'm
spam,
sure that's
spam,
easy to
spam.
find.
I'm sure everything's easy to find at these people that. Oh, that's what. Oh, no. Oh, they're racing hard there.
Is that you in a Spam-mobile?
No. This is the second to
You
last
don't have a
wreck.
TIG car?
Yeah,
You don't have a TIG
No. I'm watching the second to last wreck. The wreck that got me wrecked.
Which one looks better, the one with the black spoiler or the one with the red spoiler?
The red spoiler. Absolutely.
Because I redid the fade a little bit.
Little pop of color. I like the pop of color. The red spoiler. Although I want the red to be brighter. So you probably have to take that red over the shadow layer.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's going to look dulled out. I think a nice, like in the picture of the truck where it's a nice bright red. I think that's a nice pop of color on that truck. I'm sure that's why they did it. They just wanted a little bit of, because otherwise it's kind of a quiet paint job.
Yeah.
You know, but it looks good. I think
Oh,
they did a tremendous
wow, he ran in at the 20.
Hang on.
Let's find the 25 here, because he was in the middle of it.
Hey.
Yeah.
I still don't know which car you're in.
I'm in the.
Upstairs, my phone's downstairs.
Wow, and we can hear you. Well,
That's you right there, right?
Really?
No,
Are you-
no, I'm not driving the
Yeah, we can
25.
hear you fine. We can hear you peeing. No.
You can hear me peeing. It's just right next door. I got my another holiday hat on.
see that. I bought my wife a whole basket full of those little ears, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
All different kinds, different things, and so she wears those different pair every day. And this is an early day for me. I got.
Oh, he blew up.
Busy day.
The 25 blew up and caused the last wreck. The second to last wreck. Yeah, he just blew up. He just smoked and started.
Firebird. His little Firebird didn't make it. Huh?
Yep, and then somebody ran into the 4, then the 71, the 21. Everybody started running into him. And it was that big mess that.
I honestly haven't even looked at this car set to see if these are actually real ASA.
No, they're not. There's my car on the bottom of the track.
I don't know. That 25 looks very.
No, because back then they had the numbers on the rear quarter panel. ASA did. There's my car right there. And I did it wrong too. No, the one right here. Well, you're like a minute behind, almost, because 9% frame rate loss.
I can't believe you didn't paint a car for this.
Yeah, it's right there. It's on the screen.
Oh, it is painted.
It's painted. It's painted ASA.
Because it's kind of blurry. It's blurry.
It's not my fault.
You need to take off some reflections or something. It's hard to see. Oh, you got your scrape area.
Yeah, I got a scrape.
Body guy doesn't love you no more.
Oh, this is ASA rating. This is ASA racing.
Ah, sure. They got 700 of those bodies parts waiting in the garage to put on.
Oh, yeah, it's a Camaro. Just simple paint job, nothing on the hood because I got the the hood.
Hood scoops, you don't want to mess with, don't you?
No, I wanted those. I wanted that look. I didn't want a logo on the hood. And then I forgot that back in those days they put the number on the rear quarter panel. So eventually I'll get around to fixing this.
Yeah, but you want it to match the car set.
Well, some of them are that way. Some of them are on the door, and some of them are on the rear quarter panel. So I'm thinking the ones that are on the rear quarter panel are the real ones. Let's see if I can find one.
Well, they could have been using
both.
Who knows what year they were using? Because basically these cars were pretty much stayed the same from.
Well, here, look how far back he's got the number on this one. He's got it way back by the rear wheel. See, and it's not on the door. It's back further.
Yeah, that 59 did it that way.
The 6 is that way. 59. Where's I know I saw one with it on the door. I know I did. Or on the rear quarter panel.
Huh. That Formac Tools car, I don't think is a.
Well, some of them, like the Wells Fargo 45, that's a cup car. The 43 is a cup car. I could have sworn I saw one with the rear quarter panel.
There's one. That 10's got it way back.
Yeah, way back, but some of them had it on the rear. I don't. Maybe it was just the optical.
There isn't much rear quarter panel in this mod, though.
No, there is. No, there is.
There's not much room back there. So the funny thing is these cars are pre-85 if they have the wheel well cut out that much.
Mm-hmm.
Because they changed the rules and you couldn't cut out the wheel well that much. And I know this is things I've learned since I've joined that ASA group on Facebook, and they've taught me a lot of this.
Right.
And so when I'm looking for 83 cars, and they taught me, they said, well, 84 they changed the rule. Here you had to the wheel wells weren't cut out as much, so they look more like the pace car, look more like real cars. So the mod, even though it's ASA 90, is actually an older.
Right.
They're older. So who knows? I've tried not to look at. I mean, some of these paint jobs just stayed the same for so many years. That 44's got the number way back too. I've never looked at this car set. It's pretty colorful.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's got a kind of mixture of local feel and NASCAR feel to it. It's not bad.
Well, yeah, you get later in ASA rate, they look like junior NASCARs. I mean,
right.
I know that like 90. I want to say 93. I mean, there was a good wrench car in 93, and.
Watch this take off, because as soon as the green flag came out, I hit the gas. So.
Where are you?
Yeah, it won't rewind back that far. Here we go.
Yeah, you are.
I hate pacing, especially in the front.
Why won't it go back?
There it goes. Here it comes. Here it comes. And the green came out, and I freaking floored it and took off.
Good for you.
Yeah, but they caught back up, so I don't know if I've got adaptive on or not.
You don't, because you would win. I mean, they almost stop when you have adaptive on.
Yeah. I don't remember. It's been so long.
Automatic adaptive. I mean, it's stupid. It's so stupid. If you wreck, it's like they're on a pace lap when you come up to them. It's too adaptive.
Yeah.
Be okay if it's slowed down a little bit, but they.
Yep, that's my best ASA 90 car.
What's interesting? See that black bit that keeps appearing above your wheel well?
Yeah, that's the tires. They're coming through.
It's a bitch to paint. Well, it's because they're coming through where the body is in the model.
Right.
And when you're painting it, that's a really bad.
I know. That's why I did a solid.
Morphing area. It's horrible. You can't get things on the fenders because of it. Yep, right there. I don't know why they would join a model that way. I don't know why.
Couldn't tell you. Could not tell you. Hey, we've been on the air for an hour and 48 minutes. I got a race in, and I finished in 6th place.
Wow.
Wow. On a base at the Miracle Mile.
Miracle Mile. House. Yep.
So Thursday, if everything goes well at the house here, we will be doing some R Factor 1 and a set of Corsa. R Factor 1 will be the Trans Am under 2 liter. I'll be driving a Ford, especially painted by High Bank here. Send it to me. I put it in game. I haven't even taken it out yet to see if it works, but it's in sim, so it should work. Then I'll be driving the set of Corsa, a Barth, the Tiger Stripe SO car. Since I don't have a car in there, I'll just take that car and use that one. What are you working on?
I cannot find
the templates.
Really? I cannot find templates.
Did you go to their site?
Well, so Kunos was supposed to be sending in the old days when you didn't have Steam. There was a developer's file, and they sent you the template with every car they made.
Yeah.
Well, that's not. You don't get that folder in Steam, on the Steam version. So I asked a guy on RD if he could. I said either point them at me or help me out here, bro, because I can't find them anywhere, and then somebody on a thing I was reading, they talked about how they just use an existing paint and change color. Well,
right. Yeah. Anybody can do that. But yeah.
But I'd rather start
with clean. Oh yeah, don't we all?
It's more work to clean up a template.
Are you sure you didn't?
But,
did you check this?
But since there are street paint jobs, there's white cars, so yeah, it's pretty easy to do. But
well, did you check their forums?
But there are templates. I know there are.
Did you check?
They've said that.
So. Did you check the Kunis forums? Because 9 times out of 10 there will be.
I checked the Kunis forums.
Really?
I've checked it.
The development area?
Everywhere. I've looked everywhere. I've looked in my game 700 times.
That's weird.
Thinking maybe I do have it. And
that's really weird. I got beat by 2 Buicks, a Firebird, another Buick, and a Thunderbird. And then this must be the guy that I passed for 6th place. He must be a real ASA driver because he's actually got a name here.
Oh, they don't have names. Huh?
Yeah, most of them don't have names.
Where is he?
Number the 7th one. He's 7th. 7th place.
No, that's a 2003 paint artist, is what.
Is it?
Yeah.
And there's.
I've seen that name before.
Hickson. There's like 2 names in the whole thing.
Click on go back into the cars and look at the car in the opponent's thing. Let's see what that guy's real name is. Whole name is. Is it Michael? Or is it Mikhail?
Oh, and the opponent manager. Okay, you want me? In other words, you want me to get off the racetrack?
You're done.
T-Bird. I done.
Save it.
No, I didn't save it. I don't save anything. It just takes up. It takes up. It takes up too much. I got it on video. It's on video for life now. It's on YouTube. It's on there for life.
I had to
that's
go.
true.
My mother was calling.
Oh, it's no big deal. No worries. We all have
My mother
lives.
was calling.
And your mother
Yeah.
should know.
On the house phone.
Oh, I thought she was in the house.
No,
Why is it the
Your
80s?
mother's still alive. How old is your mother?
87.
Holy crap. I think it's...
when she was a baby.
Yeah, she was only 20.
It's Marv Hickson is in the 19. That's a real name. Mike White in a 00.
Marv Hickson. Micah Kai.
Mike Akai right there.
I'm gonna look him up real quick. Well, first I was gonna double check.
Your name 39. Some of them, it depends. I guess whoever, and they're all 60-40, and I was battling the crap out of them. Oh Lord, I think the Buick won. Yeah, that's the guy who won. He's got raid. No, he doesn't. He's 60-85. I was battling the crap out of him at 90%. That just shows you how much I suck as a driver on short tracks. But then again, that's probably close to realistic anyway, so.
That's pretty good.
I had to move this to my my BNS CTS physics install because every time I went to pit on my short track install, it would crash the desktop. I got to reinstall that install. I don't know what's wrong there. I don't use it that often.
Tom's eating crackers again. Tom's eating crackers.
He's
I
always
mean, ice.
Ice.
ice, ice, baby. Dun, 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 dun. Never mind. We're old.
What the heck?
I don't know.
I lost it.
Look at that. He's got a Hoosier. He's got a hoot in the picture for the ASA GNS mod. He's got a Hoosier window banner, and he's got McCraney tires on. McCraney, yeah. That's messed up. But that's a real car from back then. So they had it was closer to the B pillar than it was to the middle of the door by the looks of it. So there you go.
Okay, the guy has answered me on the RD about the.
Yeah.
Let me see if it's there. Let me see if it's there
On the RD.
Race department.
on the racing, because he. What is he saying?
Hey, I got a question for Dave if he's still here.
I thought he was.
Yeah, he's here, but he's not here. He's not answering.
He says he's here, but he ain't
Yeah.
on.
He's not here in reality.
Yeah, he's not here. I was going to ask him if he's in the area of Canada where it's dark all the time. That's all. Or dark like most of the time, but he's not here right now. So, any hooser. That was our racing show for today. If you were after more wrecking, I'm sorry. I don't try to wreck. That's not my spiel. I like to race. I like to race hard. That was actually pretty decent, even though the AI wasn't really set up all that great. It was with my skill level, which in short tracks needs improvements. So, there you go. You like what you saw? Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button on the video on YouTube. There's a heart, I think, on Twitch. I still got to play around with Twitch to figure out how to use that stupid thing. Not stupid. It's not stupid. It's getting me out into the world. Anyway.
Yay!
So on YouTube.
I found it. He told me where it was.
That's great. On YouTube, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to tell you when I'm coming on. I try to come on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Sundays is always Coffee with the Tig with a lively, sometimes really lively discussion between me and my sim racing buddies who join me off and on during the week also. So stop by if you want to go on Discord. We have room for up to 10 people. After that, I can't control it at all. I can barely control it when we have 5 people on. So, so again, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Thanks, guys, for stopping by again. Much appreciated. I really do. I love the support. G27 will hopefully be here for Thursday's show. If not, it'll be Saturday's show, which would be kind of fun, trying to learn how to use a G27 with a dirt track. Then again, I might just go road racing on Saturday.
Are you crazy?
What?
You're gonna try to dirt the G27 the first time?
No,
Get on some nice country road and drive that thing.
Oh, you didn't.
my God.
You didn't hear what I was saying. You're too busy making noise in the background. I was actually saying I'll probably go do some road course
That wasn't
racing.
me. That was Mr. Iceman.
Ice
That was
baby.
Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, yeah. Worst Batman movie ever. Anyway, well, if it doesn't come Thursday, by Thursday I'll probably be trying it out on road courses on Saturday. I know it's supposed to be here, but we don't have our regular deliverer today. We don't have a regular letter carrier this week. We have people who just come in and help for the holidays during this month.
Well,
so good luck.
They're pretty serious about
Well,
delivering.
there's no deliveries Wednesday, so.
Yeah, I know. There's no delivery on Wednesday. So there you go.
Why
so
not?
For President Bush, they're giving all the federal employees a day off.
Well, it says it's on the truck going to you right now. So.
If it's UPS, it'll get here. If it's UP,
It's the postal service.
it won't get here today.
It says it's going to be there today.
It won't get here today.
I'm not trying to send it to Canada. They're all on strike up here.
Yeah. Hey Dave.
Really?
Dave, are you in the dark area in Canada or are you in the light area where you actually have daylight? You have daylight there?
No, it's daylight.
Not that far north.
I don't know how far north he is. I can't tell by this globe because it's really messed. It's there's no lines on it, so you can't really tell where's what.
I live 60 miles west of Ottawa.
Well, if you look at the whatever you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, I've got a picture of the globe up right now, the satellite picture from a couple hours ago.
No, that picture doesn't show it.
No.
It's too far away.
Yeah. So.
Do you know where Syracuse, New York is?
Oh, you're over there. Okay. See, yeah, you're in the more daylight part of Canada.
There's a lot of places in the United States you can go south to go to Canada.
I
That's
know.
one of them.
I know.
You go straight north to Syracuse, Canadian border, and I'm 60 miles north of the border.
Okay.
North.
Now I know where you're at, sort of. Anyway, thanks guys for stopping by. We'll be doing this again on Thursday, hopefully with a D27, but I highly doubt it, unless it comes early, and then it's really going to be fun because I'll hook it up before I go live.
Mr. Doubter.
I don't trust my local people. I just don't do it. There's stuff.
No, you're just a doubter.
No, we've had stuff that says it's being delivered and it comes 2 days later. That's why I don't check the tracking, because it may be up in Marshalltown, and then if it was in the truck to Marshalltown, it's still got to come down here to Melbourne, which is only 11 miles.
Exactly.
I know, but this is Iowa. I lived here for 30 years. I know what it's like.
Yeah, they
It's
probably
nuts.
send the stuff up to Canada to the clearinghouse before it comes to you.
Pretty much. Or up to Minnesota.
Postal office and
Up to Minnesota, Des Moines. I've seen it go from. I've seen stuff shipped from east of me, go to Des Moines and then come back. So, that's just the way it is here in Iowa. You just get used to it. It's not normal. I've been here for 30 years. I've been here for 30 years. If I expect things to be done the normal way, where it actually just comes to your house, and doesn't go through a processing center, that's not done out here. Everything, and then it's got to go to the next biggest post office, which for me is Marshalltown, which is the post office like 14 miles away. And then it's got to come down to my local one, which is only open 4 hours a day and only 1 hour on Saturday. So, they're already closed, and they won't deliver it after they closed at noon. So, trust me, I know what's going on here with the post office. It's when you say it's going to be Thursday, when you said it was going to be Tuesday, I'm expecting it on Friday. Be honest with you, that's what I'm expecting it. So, that's just what I'm used to around here. When you sent the tower out here, it was here 2 days later. So, there you go. No, you said that FedEx, didn't you? The tower. Yeah, that got here on time. See, post office is a little different, but anyway.
Well, you be smirching our post office. Did you sign off yet?
No. What sign off? I'm signing off now. Y'all keep on talking about the post office. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell, let you know when I'm coming on. Thanks for stopping, guys, and smoke me a kipper.
It's always me.
It's always your fault. Smoke me a kipper. I'll be back for breakfast.